so much.
I had an Uber driver yesterday from Dallas. That's why she moved him, because of the crazy weather in Dallas. So what do you guys got to do tonight, Reggie, in order to tie this series up?
Just got to come out and be a lot more physical. We felt like they hit us first last game. Just got to, and then start with the tone with me on the defensive end, picking the ball up, just trying to be into players and just play with physicality and just try to bring something different to the game that we didn't have in game one.
When you saw it, when you went back and looked at the film of game one, were you surprised at the way you guys played those first 3 quarters?
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise. I mean, it wasn't our type of basketball. Our type of basketball was fourth quarter when we was picking up, being more physical, getting out, running, not walking the ball down the court, and just trying to get out and run and have fun.
You obviously guarded him before, but now it's the playoffs. What's it like to guard a guy, Chris Paul, that you literally grew up, thinking he was your mentor?
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep using this mental word, but he's definitely a family friend of mine. I mean, he's been a person, in my life over the years. But like I said, I mean, he's my enemy right now when we're between these lines. He can be another family member of mine after the season is over. But right now, I just gotta have that killer instinct and just be able to, just try to make things tough for him.
You played on his AAU team, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I played for his AAU team. Yeah.
1 year?
I played a couple years for him. Played since like 9th grade for his team throughout high school. Like I said, he was a close family friend of mine. But it's about me and my team right now. He can be a friend after the season.
What's the biggest change defensively that you think you have to make beyond effort?
We just got to play with more physicality. We just got to be locked in onto the plays and stuff that they running. Just try to get out and run, just play with speed. They got bigs, they're skilled in the paint with Ayton. Then you got, McGee that block shots and run the floor. So it's just about us. I mean, when we go small or whatever we do, we just got to play with a lot of speed and just play with a lot of force.
But you guys generally don't play with a lot of speed. You're a very deliberate team as it is.
Yeah.
So how do you change that mindset when you've really not played that way all year?
Just got to get the ball out and run. Throw the ball ahead. That's what they're doing to us. They're trying to attack us early. We don't want to play against a half-court defense. So it's just all about us just getting the ball out and trying to attack their bigs. I mean, with the switches and everything that we do, they're gonna be switched on to us sometimes. So we just got to be able to just get out and run and just run those guys.
What is it about? You guys are 22-9 this year after a loss.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about your team's ability to basically be able to flush not only losses, but losses where you really don't feel like you played your best and just turn it around and then play your game the next game?
We got great coaches on this team that definitely show us a lot of film. Shout out to Sweeney. He'll definitely, dig into us as guards to be able to, bring the best out of us. And he's just trying to, just show us what we can do better as a team, better as a unit. He watches all the film. I mean, all our coaches watches all the film, and they just trying to just be able to help us. And that's one thing we did well this year. We was able to respond after losses, and just try to go out and see the things that we didn't do in the game prior to that and try to do them that game.
Speaking of Sweeney, what's your best Sweeney story? Funny basketball-wise?
My best Sweeney story. Probably, yes, plenty of them, but probably one of the ones that he said today. Judging my defense from last game, J-, and he said, what did he say? I would probably need summer school classes for that.
He said J-.
J-. Yeah.
Sounds like Sweeney.
Yeah.
How did the foul trouble kind of get you guys in that game, not just individually, but also with the rotations? It seemed like you missed that.
It was just from the tone at the beginning of the game. We messed up one coverage right at the beginning of the game with 2 of our top defenders on the team, me and Doe. I think it just kind of started from there. We just wasn't physical right from the jump ball. But like I said, we learned from that mistake. We know what we can do better to be able to lead our defense and try to be better for this game this afternoon. So it's just about us just being able to respond and just play with a lot more force.
Was the crowd a factor in your mind yesterday? Some of the players.
Say that one more time.
The crowd, was that a factor? All the loud noise up in here?
Our fans are a lot more louder.
Okay. I thought so.
Yeah.